Imagine a king who does not seek a throne, a warrior who does not chase glory, a leader who does not crave power, yet is followed by all. This is not just a tale of a hero. This is the story of a man who denied his fate until the time came to embrace it. This is the story of Aragorn, the true king of Middle-earth. Who is Aragorn? Aragorn is not an ordinary man. He is the last of an ancient bloodline, the true heir of Isildur and the rightful king of Gondor. But instead of claiming his throne, he chooses exile, living in the shadows as a ranger, known only as Strider. He walks among the people as a protector, not as a ruler. For years, he hides his identity, wandering the lands, battling the forces of darkness, and awaiting the moment when he will be needed. Before the Fellowship, raised in Rivendell under the watchful eye of Elrond, Aragorn learns the ways of the elves. He is trained by the finest warriors, including Legolas and Glorfindel, mastering swordplay, strategy, and survival. But his greatest challenge is not the battlefield, it is the burden of his heritage. Aragorn is in love with Arwen, the daughter of Elrond, but their love is bound by fate. To be with him, she must renounce her immortality. Aragorn, fearing he may never be worthy of the throne, chooses to wander the lands as a ranger instead, delaying his destiny. When we first meet Aragorn in Bree, he is a mysterious figure cloaked in darkness, watching from the corner of the prancing pony. But from the moment he steps forward to aid Frodo, it becomes clear he is not just a simple ranger. He is a leader, a warrior, and a man bound to a greater purpose. His journey with the Fellowship reveals his courage and loyalty. He defends them from the Nazgul at Weathertop, protects Frodo at every turn, and fights fiercely at Amon Hen, where he honors Boromir's sacrifice, proving his worth not just as a warrior, but as a true leader of men. The most important battles and acts of bravery. Aragorn is tested again and again, and in every battle he proves himself. At Helm's Deep, he stands shoulder to shoulder with King Theoden and the people of Rohan against an overwhelming army. Against all odds, he leads a last stand, showing what it truly means to fight without fear. Then he takes the paths of the dead, a journey that few would dare. Here he faces the spirits of long-forgotten warriors, calling upon them to fulfill their ancient oath. This moment marks the turning point. Aragorn is no longer just a ranger, he is a king ready to claim his destiny. And finally, at the Black Gates of Mordor, Aragorn stands before Sauron's endless legions. Knowing they are outnumbered, knowing it may be their last battle, he delivers a speech that echoes through history. For Frodo. With those words, he charges forward, leading the final stand against darkness itself. Arwen and his heart. Throughout his journey, Aragorn carries the memory of Arwen, the woman who believes in him even when he does not believe in himself. Their love is a story of sacrifice. Arwen chooses to become mortal to be with him, giving up eternal life. She sees the man he can become, and it is her faith that drives him forward. Without Arwen, Aragorn might never have accepted his true calling, the decision to become king. The moment arrives. Aragorn is crowned as King Elessar. He steps forward, no longer a ranger in exile, but a ruler ready to lead his people. And in one of the most powerful moments in the story, he kneels before the hobbits, acknowledging that even the smallest among them can shape the fate of the world. This is what makes Aragorn the king Middle-earth needs, not just his bloodline, but his humility, his bravery, and his wisdom. What does Aragorn mean to the story? Aragorn is not a hero because of his power or his lineage. He is a hero because of his choices. He teaches us that leadership is not about taking power, but about earning it. That true strength comes from humility, sacrifice, and the will to do what is right. Aragorn proved that a king is not the one who seeks power, but the one to whom power comes when he is ready to bear it. If you believe he is the greatest character in The Lord of the Rings, leave a like and subscribe for more epic stories from Middle-earth.